What is up, PokeMoshPit? This is Steel here, bringing you my first upload to this channel. At the time of this actual narration, I have like, what, over 100 subs, so I can guarantee that the majority of you have never heard of me. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm bringing you a black and white Wi-Fi battle, so let's just jump right into the battle. I lead off here with my Robin Williams because he looks like the genie from Aladdin. But anyway, he has Mischievous Heart, which allows all non-attacking moves have priority. So I am able to hit him with a taunt, which will negate his stealth rocks, or him putting up stealth rocks, and then go for a Thunder Wave, which is pretty rocking for me right off the bat. He goes for a Fire Blast. That doesn't quite take me out, so I am able to get a Volt Change off, which actually will crit him, which kind of sucks for him, but, you know, that's the way it goes. So I'm able to get that nice switch there into my Vaporeon, because he's so legit, and he takes the Fire Blast like a boss. And he gets the taunt off, but I just go right for the Boiling Water, just afraid that he's going to like go for Stealth Rocks or something. So I kill him off. That's a pretty nice lead going on for me there, so that's pretty good. He switches into his Clefable, and I actually go for a Protect here, predicting a Toxic, but he actually goes for Light Screen. That tells me right away that he's actually most likely a dual screener. So that kind of sucks for me, because now I'm going to switch out and back into my Voltros. He predicting a Reflect, but he actually goes for a Seismic Toss, which will kill me off, which kind of stinks. I switch into my Doomdog, which is actually a Terracon, if I'm pronouncing it right. I go for a Swords Dance, but he actually switches into this thing, which is called Victini, I think. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. We'll wait on that. Anyway, I go for a Swords Dance, and since I will outspeed, since I have 108 base speed, I will KO him right off the bat with a Stab Stone Edge, which is pretty sweet. He switches into his Warval, which actually just got renamed today. Like, they just did a whole new translation on it. Anyway, so he switches to that thing. I switch to my Fortress, which is going to be my defensive wall. Takes that very, very nicely. I'm assuming that he's going to be Scarfed since he switched out of there, and I know that they have other moves that can usually hurt Fortress. So I just go right for Stealth Rocks. Just trying to get some extra residual damage off here. I actually predict a Dragon Dance, which is pretty nice on my part, so I can get a little bit of damage off here with the Volt Change, even though it really does nothing. So, yeah. Switch into my No Secret, which I know is going to be able to outspeed, because I have a choice scarf, I'm sorry, on the set. So the Genosecto is going to be able to get one Ice Beam off, which kind of sucks. I'm like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to kill this thing. But then I remember, oh yeah, Light Screen was up, and now that Light Screen is gone, I'm going to be able to take him right out with another Ice Beam. So that is pretty good for me. It's nice being able to outspeed a +1 dragon. Anyway, switches back into his Warvile, and I go for an Ice Beam thinking, oh yeah, it's going to be able to kill with super effective, but he actually is bluffing it with the Zorok and goes right for a Flamethrower, so it was a great move on his part. Was not expecting that at all. Definitely is a great revenge killer, Zorok. Switch back to my legit, just because I know I can take pretty much any special attack that he's going to throw at me, and hit him back with a Boiling Water, which will actually be enough to take him out, I'm assuming, because he's invested most likely in speed and special attack, so that's pretty cool for me. Switches back into his Clefable, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to set up a Light Screen again. So I switch back to my Doomdog, but he actually goes for Seismic Toss, which kind of stinks, just because, like, you know, I don't want damage on it. I just predict him to switch here and just go for another safe Swords Dance, and get that special attack boost, which is pretty cool. I'm actually running a really unorthodox set on this. I actually have Quick Attack instead of like the regular Rock Polish, because I like the priority on this, because this guy Terracon is actually demolished by any sort of priority move, so it's actually nice to have an extra one on there. So I switched to my Ghost, and I'm positive at this point that he's Choice Scarfed, because he switched out of there on the Earthquake. I predict that switch quite nicely. Go for a substitute. This is actually a substitute Pain Split Gengar, which is pretty rockin'. He goes for a Light Screen, and I'm not really worried about that because I can just stall out that Light Screen and go for a Pain Split, get my HP back, which is freaking amazing. Goes for a Wish. He's going to try to pass that off into his Warboot. I make an epic prediction here and go for a Shadow Ball. And because of that, I will be able to take out his Warval, they're calling it now, and basically totally negate that Wish. So that is pretty rocking. And at this point, he's not even trying to stall me out. I mean, there's really no point. I think he just stays in here just to try to like end the game. So I'm gonna speed this up right a bit now. So yeah, after like missing and hitting and re-missing a bunch of times, I finally actually get a couple of Focus Blasts off that will finally kill this Clefable. So yeah, that's pretty much the battle right there. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to go check out me and my opponent, mrkevindaone. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a cool name. He has a bunch of cool battles up. Make sure to go check him out. Thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. Peace out, everyone.